What's going on, family? Samuel Genus here with Predict Your Business, where I help entrepreneurs just like you wear less hats and grow their business in a more predictable way. I'm coming to you live from the Grill, Jamaica. I woke up a little bit later than usual, but my voice is a little bit bassy. It's around 9 o'clock a.m. But I want to talk to you today about the importance of not being distracted. I was talking with my brother-in-law the other day, and he mentioned not wearing yourself thin. You know, he's from the rough streets of Brooklyn, and he shared that. I kind of thought about people wearing themselves thin because they've made decisions that occupied their time. They made decisions that took their money. They made decisions that required a certain amount of commitment. And when you make those kind of decisions that occupy your time, require resources, and require a certain level of commitment, time commitment, financial commitment, you don't have much left, or you have less that's left over to put into your business. And this is why we have to be very careful at the decisions we make, the relationships we get involved in. You got dudes out here getting caught up with women, mess around and have a baby, right? Now that there's a commitment. You got your money's gonna be tied up for the next, 18 years. And you're not even with her, right? You got baby mama drama, stuff like that. You make a commitment. You bought a brand new car, and that brand new car required monthly payments. And that's less money you have now to invest in your business, to invest in personal development books and audios and conventions and, mentors and stuff like that. We have to be careful with the decisions that we make that require commitments, money, time, resources, strength, because you'll end up wearing yourself thin, and it will be a distraction. You have to be careful of fighting other people's agenda that don't really benefit you. You have to be careful of agendas that appear on the surface. They appear to be fighting for the same cause, but they have an alternative motive. And if you're not careful, you'll end up promoting other people's agenda. You'll end up promoting things that don't even matter to you. And even if the thing does matter to you, even if the subject matter matters, the question is it the right time? Should I be getting engaged in this agenda, this group, this movement at this time? Because what I've discovered is that many of the movements that people tend to get involved in, they have a money problem, right? They actually have a money problem. We're staying at this little budget motel here in the Grill. A lot of trees around. Feels like I'm in the jungle a little bit, but it's kind of cozy. It has that weird cozy feel to it. But nevertheless, you want to be careful of those decisions that eat up your money, your time, your commitments, your resources, your strength, because you won't be able to use that in your business. So you only have a finite amount of time, a finite amount of money, energy, resources, and you want to use it wisely, right? And so, like I said, there's some nonprofit organizations that don't have any money. And so you'll end up spinning your wheels fighting for a cause, and you can't make no traction. Why? Not because the cause is not a good cause. It's just that you don't have enough money to push your cause. And so for me, what I've decided is that, I'm gonna push some things in the back burner, not because they're not important, but because I'm not in the right financial state. I don't have the amount of freedom that I need to really go hard with this. And so I tell people, get your money right. You get your money right, you'll be able to do a lot of stuff within 30 days that people couldn't do in 4 years when you get your money right. You see what I'm saying? When you get your money right, you'll be able to build that building, within 60 days. Meanwhile, if your money ain't right, you'll start it and won't be able to finish it. And I'm going to do a video on that because here in Jamaica, I see a lot of that actually. I see a lot of projects that were started. The bottom line is they didn't finish. And that's what I look at. Did you finish what you started? You want to make sure that that when you join something that you can give it your all. And so you don't need to be working on multiple businesses at the same time. Get it done, seal it, launch it, produce it, sell it, and then move to the next. when you make decisions, you need to make sure that those decisions are not becoming a distraction. So even when I'm here in Jamaica, like West Indies, I'm having fun, but I'm also making sure that I do my videos every day. If I don't do my videos, then now it's basically, okay, I didn't get no work done. You know what I mean? I just partied, relaxed, and had fun, but didn't get no work done, you know? And why not shoot a few videos here in Jamaica? Why not change the scenery up, right? It's not like this is gonna take me all day to shoot this video, but I can still take, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, carve out some time and put a video together, think about, something edifying and beneficial to say to you, right? So I'm using my vacation to both have fun and to focus on my business, right? Because my business matters to me. Like, I want this to get to where I want it to go, right? And if that means shooting a video while I'm on vacation, then so be it. Watch your commitments. Make sure you're not getting distracted. Count up the cost. Ask yourself, if I join this, if I sign my name to this, how is that going to affect my level of participation in my business? How is that going to affect my level of participation? Will I still be able to give to my business at a high level? Will I still be able to perform at a high level? Or will this cut down my performance in my business, right? Because, you have to get your business to the point where you're making enough money where you can hire people. Now, when you can hire people, right, and stuff like that, you can afford to get involved in other things because you got people who will still get the task done, right? And that's what you have to remember. If you're a small business and you're by yourself or you got one employee or something like that, you're a mom and pop shop, you really need to pay attention to your commitments. Some of you are buying cars, right? And that's going to require a commitment. Now you got to spend, $200, $300 a month to pay the car note. And that's money that you could have been spending in your business, personal development, right? So again, that's what I mean when I say commitments. You want to be committed to the things that matter the most. Now, for me, spirituality matters the most. So I will always carve out time for spirituality. But my business matters the most. So I will always carve out time for my business, and my marriage and my children. A lot of other stuff can wait. You know what I mean? You need to know what you need at this stage in your life. You know what I mean? What's going to help you move forward? What's going to help you, make that 6-figure income, that 7-figure income. And when you find it, you gotta go after it, with 100% intensity. Feel me? And don't let any of these things distract you. One more distraction that you need to pay attention to are mental distractions. Be mindful of when you find yourself thinking things that you shouldn't be thinking, limiting yourself here in your mind. Because if you limit yourself here in your mind, guess what? You will be limited in your hands. In other words, your actions and your reactions are going to be limited. Not only be careful of the negativity, but be careful of people souping up your ego and souping up your head and be like, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that too. You could do that too. Be careful of people who are pushing you to do certain things. And then once you jump in it, you realize, man, this thing's going to kill me. And then you find yourself, you start doing those things, man, you'll end up dead. You'll end up hurt. You'll end up sick. You'll end up having to pay fines. You'll end up just with a bunch of setbacks. And now you realize, dang, I allowed them to distract me. And all it takes is one decision, and you can be distracted for 3 months. One of the biggest things we got to do as humans is we have to understand balance. If you get your balance off, that's where everything goes crazy, all right? So don't get distracted. Focus on your business. Get it to grow. When your business starts growing, you start making some loot, then you now have the time, the resources, the money, the energy, and also the wisdom to be able to help, to be able to join other groups and other agendas and move forward in those agendas, all right? This is Samuel Genus with Predict Your Business. I will see you in the next video. Take care.